Road trip time, headed to Pensacola, Florida. Just finished loading up. One of the best parts of living in South Mississippi is the proximity to the Gulf of Mexico. So Pensacola, Florida is like 3 hours away from here. It's an easy day trip, just 3 hours there, spend the whole day, come back that evening. But in this case, I'm going 3 nights, and on the way there, we get to go through the tunnel in Mobile, Alabama. So we'll open up the top, open up the windows, and see what this thing sounds like blowing through a tunnel. Hopefully there won't be any traffic, so that'll be fun. Right now, I have stock exhaust on the car. It's gonna sound really good going through the tunnel, even in stock form. But in about another week, maybe 2 weeks, I'm gonna have Max Flow Super Cup mufflers coming in, and we're gonna make this trip back down at least one more time, just to go through the tunnel so we can do a before and after tunnel shot. We'll do a few other before and after shots as well, but I specifically want this tunnel shot. So this is like the sneak preview of what that's gonna be like. There's usually some really nice cars down at Pensacola, especially once we cross the bridge out onto the island. We'll be sure and drive around and see if we can find some to show you guys. My other car is a 2021 Volvo S60. It has every possible nanny control, aid, assist, radar, laser, adaptive cruise control. It even steers for you. You can take your hands off the wheel for 30 seconds before it yells at you, and it will actually handle all the curves and everything for you. This car, being a 1999 model, it has an actual throttle cable, so your foot touching the pedal is attached by an actual cable all the way back to the throttle body. It does have cruise control. I've got it set right now. We're going slightly above the speed limit, but that's okay. But it's actually holding down the gas pedal right now, and it is not adaptive. So most of the time, if I'm traveling for work especially, I'm using the Volvo, and you know, you don't think about things while you're driving. That's kind of the point of that car, is to not think about driving. This car is entirely focused on thinking about driving. So the road is pretty empty right now, but I was just using the cruise control, and I came up on some traffic, and I was like, why isn't my car slowing down? I'm like, no, I'm not in the Volvo, I'm in the Porsche. These cars don't have any of that nanny control stuff, and that's wonderful. That's the point of this car, the drive, the engagement. Everything is controlled and handled by yourself. So if you're swapping back and forth between a car filled with nanny controls and this one, just remember which one you're in while you're driving. Made it into Alabama. The road turns into a 2-lane, but it gets a lot prettier. So we slow down a bit, and that's all good. We just have a little bit further till we get to the tunnel. Looking forward to that part. I'm just coming into Mobile, Alabama. It's a really pretty coastal town. Lots to do. I was down here last week for a concert. It's only about an hour and a half from home, but we're about to get on the interstate. The next thing after that is the tunnel, and I cannot freaking wait. I've never taken this car through a tunnel. Can you believe that? How do you have a car like this and never take it through a tunnel? Anyway, it's coming. The tunnel's just ahead, so we're gonna go ahead and open the windows. Ooh, giddy. Here, I want you to take a look at the skyline first, though. Pretty place. Whoop. This guy's gonna gosh. All right, we're out of the tunnel now. Coming across Mobile Bay. There's a great big battleship over here. You can go take a tour of it. If you're a Boy Scout, you can sleep on that battleship. Yeah, did that once. That was a rough night. Almost Florida, and we got to make a quick stop for gas. We're stopping at none other than Buc-cee's. My wife hates Buc-cee's. It's way too busy for her, but I like it. They have good barbecue. Yes, this is a gas station, etc. Where else can you buy art at the gas station? This is hilarious. And in the world famous bathroom, no less. I don't know what the deal is. It's just a gas station, but it's Buc-cee's, so, you know. Oh, what's this? I see I've attracted a German companion. You know what's good about a ducktail spoiler, besides the fact that it's a cool ducktail spoiler? You have your own lunch bench. We're gonna have lunch right here on the ducktail. Well, I just finished my barbecue sandwich on the ducktail. That was freaking awesome. I was hoping to hang out long enough to meet the guy driving the BMW over here, the M3. He's from Washington State, so he's put some miles on this thing, and just thought that'd be an interesting story to hear about. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm not gonna sit around. Let's drive. Florida now. Pensacola is just on the other side of the state line, like 5 miles. I'm picking up a friend from the airport, and then we'll head out to the beach. I got into town a little bit early, so we're riding down Highway 90 along Escambia Bay here in Pensacola, waiting on the flight to arrive. It should get here in about 45 minutes, so let's do some looking around. Yeah, you'll have to trust me, I guess, but the water is just on the other side of these cattails and trees with the tops stripped out of them. We're in Florida, Hurricane Alley. I found a cool park that walks down to the water along this edge of the bay here. Lots of steps and trails and things and graffiti. That's super cool. But it's weird to think that the woods are this thick, right next to the water. So right now, we're over here in the bay, Escambia Bay. But later on, come out here past Gulf Breeze all the way down to the island here. And that's where we'll be staying. And that is on the Gulf of Mexico. So this view doesn't suck. Look at that. Look at that sunset on Pensacola Beach. Just came down to the parking garage this morning, and I've got another German companion. 992 Targa 4S. Oh, geez, that's pretty. It makes my 996 look tiny though. That was cool. Been down here all week and finally getting to the beach. I love coming down to this end of the beach just because, you know, there's no buildings around. Minimal tourism down at this end. I've never seen the water this calm in Pensacola before. This is just crazy. And there's some guy down there and it's just lapping on his feet. Normally these are like 3 and 4 foot waves here. It's bizarre.
Give me your phone for a second.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I have an idea.
It's like my buddy came to see me. A couple other cool cars here. Check this out. Nice dark interior in that one. It's a new Defender, isn't it? I had a good drive down. Nice time in Pensacola. Got some work done. Got to see the beach, of course. I actually saw 3 Lamborghinis while I was down there, and neither of the times, it was 2 at once and then 1 by itself later, neither of the times did I have my phone where I could get to it to show you guys. Anyway, I stopped back at Buc-cee's here on the way back home for gas, and I guess I'll wrap it up here. We'll see you next time.
Subscribe or die!